I'm from the Philippines.
I'm from Phoenix.
Together,
we're Phil's to Phoenix. 2 countries.
One heart. Welcome to our 2 months
Chikka2x
update. Okay, we did it. It's been a long time since we did this.
It has. I went back and looked, and the last one we did was just as we were leaving Cebu.
Yes.
Well, the last one we posted was just as we were leaving Cebu. We actually did one about a month ago at this point.
But
and I went to dig up cables to download the GoPro to the computer, and there were no cables. I couldn't find them. I still haven't figured out where they were, but we had wound up ordering a new set from Amazon. And these are actually seem to work a little bit better than the originals. So
we found it in the bag. It's in there, but you already ordered it.
No, I never found those cables.
Okay, maybe you're different.
That I've got a bag of cables, specific, that I try to keep all the cables in because there's so many. And I finally did find the cable bag, but those particular cables weren't there. Gotta love it.
Yes.
But that actually brings us into another part that.
Okay, so what we gotta say first? Go ahead.
Life has been crazy since we got back.
So we try to find a new normal with our life, right? The new schedule, cleaning up, arranging our house, meeting up with our old friends here in the US, finding schedule with China, right?
That because somebody decided to go back to
decided to find a remote job. So I got a remote job, which actually works right fine.
Yeah, and that does work well. That she's getting paid pretty well for doing it. It's an entirely remote position, and anybody that's been watching the live streams that I've been trying to do a little bit more regular has seen that we are building an office.
Yeah, a shed turned to office.
That there's I'm not sure if it's a national company or a local company. I think it's a national company.
What, the shed?
But there's a company called Tough Shed that they make really good
national
durable.
Company.
It is national? Okay.
That's what the guy said.
Okay. But they actually build sheds, Tough Shed. For a while they did start to build a few of the unfinished cabin type. Because they use 2x4, 2x6 framing. They're 16 on center. That they're built basically to residential quality.
Yeah.
So we built one of those that is a 12x16 office with a 4-foot porch.
So it's actually in progress. It's already set up, installed. This is what you can see in the live stream. People that don't watch are new to this channel. Our life is crazy, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And the shell is built, and right now I'm going through wiring it. We're going to insulate it and drywall it. Thursday, Friday, sometime last week. Thursday. Guy swung by. Most of this stuff I can do myself. The drywalling, because of the barn roof style, I'm not comfortable with doing that, and I don't have the tools, the lifts and stuff to get the drywall up that high, and I'm not that talented. So he swung by and gave an estimate on getting it drywalled, and we were happy with the estimate, so we gave him the go ahead. And he's gonna start fitting us in his schedule.
Yeah.
When the Tough Shed was installed, the area over the porch, we talked about with the salesman and the representative about using that as storage, and that's great, and it'd be a great spot, and that it's open for that.
Yeah.
When it got built, that it was open, but it wasn't open for that. It was just open dead space because it's not decked. And so we called them up and said, hey, what's up? And that they're coming back out on the 31st, and they're going to deck that they're going to reinforce it and deck it.
Yeah, so we can store a lot of stuff.
And so we've got to wait until after the 31st to get the drywall guy to come out and do his part. But we're hoping by the second week of June it's going to be ready to go, and it's going to be an office for her
And for you.
A new Phil's the Phoenix studio.
And a playhouse for China too.
And a playhouse for China. So I'm trying to do some video of it as it's being done, but I don't know how well that's going to be turning out.
Yeah, our life is interesting here, but we're doing amazing. We're actually doing amazing, right?
Yeah. The other big thing, we got a new
car.
New to us car.
A new used car.
A new to us car.
New us car, yes. We have a lot of new though.
We've got a lot of new things since we've gotten here, and
especially a lot of new for China's though.
Coming back hasn't been cheap. It's been an expensive move.
Yeah, the gasoline is
Gasoline's
4.7. Yeah.
Gasoline's almost $5 a gallon.
Yeah, close to that. Oh my God. Well, I don't want to think of that. We're grateful we have the money.
We're exceedingly grateful we've got the resources we do. It's expensive, but it's not beyond our means, and that's the big thing that we're looking at.
Yeah, we got God always provide. Like we got insurance for China. We got we just have insurance for China and I, and then what else new? Friends. We're planning maybe traveling.
Yeah, because her job is entirely remote. That we're considering.
We're considering tentative. Maybe going to Minnesota for a month or 2 weeks, and then go to Ohio, North Carolina, Nebraska, whichever.
The office she works out of is technically in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Is that the city?
Huh?
Is that the city of Minnesota?
No, Minneapolis is the city in Minnesota.
Oh.
Kind of like Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
But yeah, since it doesn't really matter where she's from, that
women just take advantage of going new place for us, and it actually helps for me mentally.
Yeah, because we discovered that
I'm really emotionally challenged been lately, so it's a struggle while working from home. Like you've been isolated in the house, that you want to have things what you wanted it to do, but it's not. You're winding up get frustrated. But anyways, that's life. So I need to find an outlet on that one, because I'm gonna go crazy. So.
And that was something we talked about before we left. That was kind of one of my stipulations on coming back, is that at least once a month we took a road trip somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm talking an overnight road trip, going out for the weekend. At least Friday, Saturday night, at least Saturday night, whatever.
Yeah.
And coming back and just doing a little exploring.
Yeah.
Friday night we had a rather lengthy, intense discussion.
We didn't really have lengthy. We just have a quiet.
And so Saturday morning, Chana had a doctor's appointment, and we went down. And we went down into a different area that I don't think Cindy had been to. No. In Phoenix, it's an area that's not really. It's near Phoenix Children's Hospital. Mm-mm. And there were a few things that I kind of wanted to show her, and so we just started wandering around. And up in that area, well, right down by Phoenix Children's Hospital, there's a lot of older sections of Phoenix that I showed her, and some of the houses that are in there. And then we went up to the Mountain Preserve, and the area that I wanted to show her was closed for remodeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're remodeling an outdoor city park. That they're laying some pipeline for something. I think it's a water main that they're laying up in that area, but the entire park's closed because of it. But because I worked in the streets department for so long, I knew all the back roads, and so I just started taking her into some of the back areas and showed her some of the houses in that area and the park boundaries, and we basically really enjoyed it. It was a great day out and a great experience, and it got us both in a new frame of mind.
Yeah, so he's right. Maybe Saturday we'll start doing it. Maybe next week we might do again, depending also if because our shed is still work in progress. Maybe every other 2 weeks, because with the time frame we're with our shed to make it done, and with a
Well, and yesterday we agreed, that Saturday mornings, even if it's just for an hour or so, we'll do a road trip somewhere.
Yeah,
Whether it's
just go in
up to
the
Lake Pleasant and back for a couple hours or whatever.
yeah, or in the Apache Trailhead, something.
But at least Saturday mornings we will get out and go do something, go out for breakfast and go find some place to explore.
Yeah.
And so we're going to need to start doing that. And that will also give me a lot better chance to do the moto vlog videos for Phil's to Phoenix.
China's awake. So.
Are you going to grab her and come back?
Yeah.
See. Going to get the third member of this team. But on one of the live streams I made comment about that I'm going to start doing a little bit more on that channel. And I will post the link to its channel here in the description on this one. But there's been a lot going on, and it's just been hectic. And it's been a bit stressful getting back into this.
Mama needs to look at the mirror.
Our third roommate, Rick, that he actually moved out. Nothing bad, but he realized that he'd been here for way too long and just wasn't getting moving on with life.
You see the
Hey
camera?
there.
You see the camera?
Normally she gets camera shy and stops doing whatever she's doing. I don't think she realizes the camera's on at this point.
Yeah, because it's a small one.
It's a small one, and we didn't turn it on and point it at her. We're trying to get some more video of Chana's firsts. Somebody started solid food.
Yeah.
That they're having for real baby food now.
Mama gonna. What's your mama say?
We've tried apples, we've tried pears, we've tried carrots. We've tried quite a few things. We do the 3-day process.
Yeah.
And so far, the only thing that she's rejected was green beans. And it was hilarious. And I never thought of doing the video of it. And to
Both
this point,
of them are just busy.
I really wish we would have. But
we're gonna try.
Since anytime we've introduced something new to her, we have been videoing it. But it was hilarious that she'd take a mouthful and get this really weird look.
And she's like,
and a couple times she did. She literally gagged.
She did. Just looking at
It was so hilarious. It actually made both of us a little bit nervous because we'd never seen that bad a reaction.
Yeah.
And so we stopped, and she didn't have any allergic reaction or anything like that.
She just doesn't like the beans.
It was just a distaste. And we tried it the second day to see if, maybe it was a one-off thing or whatever. No, we got the same exact reaction the second day.
But she just tried to swallow it.
But it was hilarious that here, probably in a month, probably a couple months, we'll try again to see if she likes them, because both of us like green beans.
Just put the clips of the video of the foods that she started eating,
But we've got green peas.
Oh, that's
We haven't tried that one yet. We're going to be trying that one this week. And that one's going to be interesting because neither one of us like green peas.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious what her reaction's going to be.
Yeah. She likes spinach. She likes spinach.
We've got a neighbor that watches Chana 2 days a week. That gives me time to start getting some of the stuff done for the shed. To make the shed become the office.
She's looking at Papa.
And she grows her own garden and does a lot of her own stuff. That another Filipina. And she gave Chana some spinach that she pureed some spinach for her.
Yeah, she likes it.
And she liked it. So, and again, Mama and Papa both like spinach. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I think she'll like most things.
Except for beans. Maybe when she grow up, or maybe when she really start having that real food, she might like it.
Well, and after she gets used to different flavors of the foods, I think she might like it a little bit more. But
yeah, she like carrots. Prunes.
Yeah, because I really don't care for carrots. She liked those. Prunes
likes-
she likes.
Yeah, pears, peach, apples.
Yeah, so far she's liked everything we've thrown at her. We give her little teething biscuits. We get the old-fashioned hard teething biscuits.
Yeah.
That she loves gnawing on those things.
Yeah, because she has two teeth.
Yeah. Somebody has two little teethers.
There's,
Yeah, you can't quite see them, and she doesn't like to
hurts
show them too
so
much.
Yeah. But she starts smiling.
But
like,
she's got the
doing
two
like
little
this.
bottom teeth.
Did you notice how she starts smiling and showing up her gums?
Yeah, she's starting to smile and laugh and open her mouth so you can see her teeth. Well, see her gums.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to be a happy little kid.
She does. A very observant kid.
About about a month ago, a couple weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, maybe a month, she discovered her outdoor voice. And for about a week, everything that came out of her mouth was just this high-pitched, mega volume, ear-piercing, glass-shattering shrill. And she wasn't angry. She wasn't upset. She was just vocalizing at a deafening level.
And she started bubbling too, like chatting a lot too.
Yeah, she started to actually for real babble at this point. That she will start experimenting with making different sounds.
Yeah.
She's starting to grab on and hold things.
Yeah, like my hair.
My son has a beard that she loves to just grab on and pull and just run her hands through. He's also got some real heavy chest hair that she's grabbed at a couple times. He takes it with a really good sense of humor. Him and her get along really well. I'm surprised on that one. I am very happy and very, very pleased with that. He may be moving out. That he realizes it's kind of tight environment and kind of wants to try and give Dad and Cindy some time, with Jana. So, yeah, we'll figure that one out. Unfortunately, rents right here in the valley right now are averaging about $1,500 a month. And so...
We might need to recommend him in that one, the only $1,100. At the Dina's place. When we went to there near to my ex.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a friend of ours that lives in an apartment down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we may.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So yeah, if anybody knows of any inexpensive apartments that are in decent place, even just 1-bedroom apartments,
Yeah.
leave a comment. But that kind of brings us up to today. That this week we're gonna get a new door installed.
We got a new sink, new faucet.
Yeah, that Rick and I, before he left, or actually a little bit after he left, he came back and gave me a hand.
Look at her.
We installed a new faucet. And I think somebody wants to go play.
Yeah, I need to feed her before we go to my friends. Can you drop off us? Because it's hot walking. What's the temperature? Oh, 110?
Holy crap.
Oh my god! 110.
I don't know if this is going to come out. I will try and edit it. It is seriously 110 outside. Yes, I will give you a ride.
Thank you.
Chana and Cindy have a Filipina Girls' Day out. There's a movie. My son's really big into anime. And there's a studio that just released an anime that he's really avid follower of this particular studio and anything they release. So he asked if I wanted to go, and since she's going out, and then I figured, yeah, it'd be a really cool bonding time. So I'm gonna wake him up here in a little bit, and him and I are gonna head out. Her and Chana are gonna run out, and that actually kind of brings us up to today. This week I'm gonna be finishing out the wiring in the shed. We're getting some new lighting. We're kind of keeping an eye on it. It's going to be half office, half studio. And
Half playground.
The entire playground.
Playhouse.
We're going to be getting Chana one of those kitty corrals to try and keep her out of things. Yes. She
really
hasn't
looking-
started crawling yet, but she is definitely rolling really well.
Yeah, she's rolling from one edge to another edge. She's just like doing like this. Shh, shh, shh. Yeah. Did you notice her like from this and then it got to the other edge?
She does. And it's actually kind of cool. But we're getting a new front door installed this week. I will try and get some video of this stuff. I will try and start getting a lot better on doing these videos. But can you think of anything else you want to add?
No, we have amazing, interesting life.
It's been an interesting challenge getting back here.
Finding balance and everything, but it's good.
But Friday, I guarantee you, we will post. Do you want to do a 60-day review or a 500-day review?
Either way.
We're going to do both. The first 60 days back, the 500 days in the Philippines.
Yeah.
That it was just over 500 days when we left.
Yeah.
But stay tuned for one of those Friday. Tuesday, Thursday, I will do a live stream from somewhere.
Yeah.
Mabuhay.
Bye-bye. Now bye-bye. Now bye-bye.